Hello and welcome back to Recreate's Creative Share. It's great to have you back again. Just to keep you up to speed, in the last video we were kind of making wearable art or headpieces or headdresses. It inspired by the time of year, so the seasons, and also items that we might have around the house that we could use in order to wear them. So I have really enjoyed putting together twisted newspaper and using masking tape. And building structures, and then just now in between videos I've just put together a headdress. I think it's rather donkey-like, or is it a rabbit? Who knows, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Or maybe it's something from like Midsummer Night's Dream. So I twisted the newspaper, wrapped it in masking tape. You could use sellotape as well if you have that to hand at home. And then what I did is I bent the items round, the bits round to make the ears, and I've just added on a little bit of wire because I wanted this to be like a framework of ears and not necessarily ears, but to incorporate some kind of new growth and spring and flowers and all of that kind of thing. So sorry, I just really annoy myself by saying all that kind of thing. So I cut out a little bit of out of just plain coloured card. If you didn't have any coloured card at home, what you could do is you could use images out of magazines or newspapers in the colour that you like. And I just wanted to make some kind of like vine-like shape, I suppose that is. So I've twisted it just round this wire on here, as you can see. Whoopsie. As you can see just there, I've just sort of twisted it around with the idea then to make flowers on top. Wire, if you don't have wire at home, I have it in, what did I do with it now? Oh, this is the wire that I have. It's just a really simple wire. You can get it in quite a lot of different shops and stuff, but I know obviously that's a little bit tricky at the moment. But you could use, if you have any wire coat hangers at home, or you could just use thinner bits of the newspaper twisted up, just so that the roots, I suppose the roots of our vine has something to cling to or to add to. And then, yeah, like I said, I was going to make flowers then out of card and just stick them on to give them that kind of like blossom sort of, yeah, a spring feeling. So based on the kind of newspaper side of things, and this being a little bit like a rabbit ear, I was thinking about other props that you might be able to make. And with the same technique, this seems to be my current thing at the moment. So I was thinking that you could make springtime fruit and veg, that you could make your own picnic. So you could, if you wanted to, you could, you know, make a pizza out of an old pizza box and draw on the topping that you might like. Or you could make sandwiches out of weird stuff, maybe sponges or something. But I'm going to use the newspaper again and then just scrunch it up. Now, the beauty of this is that sometimes you might not know what kind of vegetable you want to make until you've scrunched it. So this is kind of looking a little bit carroty. I'm a big fan of carrots as well. So the same principle, you might want to bulk it up with your newspaper. But what will happen is once you start moulding the masking tape around, it becomes quite a solid structure. And then after you've wrapped it around, the masking tape surface will allow you to then stick on stuff. So if you have it at home, like tissue paper, or like I said before just now, magazine cutouts, or newspapers, or any other coloured papery type of thing. Masking tape and tissue paper works quite well. So I've told you I'm having a nightmare with the masking tape. It's just actually done a legger. Where did you go, little masking tape? Just bear with me because I have another 500 rolls of stuff, so just bear with me. Okay, and where's the beginning now? Okay, wee! See, this is... Okay. So... I feel like this is kind of carroty, or maybe parsnip, or maybe an ice cream cone, or maybe a sardine. Who doesn't love a sardine in their lunch, in their picnic? Yeah. Okay, so we get the idea. Then with your glue, So we can see that that's starting to look a bit like a swede or something like that. Gosh. A swede's round, isn't it? It's not round at all. It's not a swede. I think maybe something kind of carroty. And then once you've covered that over, what you can do is then stick some Pritt stick all over it. Get your little bits of coloured paper and stick it all over. And then I think this would be a carrot. So in the next one, you could make, afterwards, you could make some leaves for it, but you could make a picnic out food, which is quite cool. Okay, I'll leave that with you. We've been through quite a couple of bits there with the finishing off of the headdress, donkey, ears, rabbit, whatever this is. So I'll leave it with you there. I'm making my carrot. What's up, dog? And I will see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.